Hi Poonam, hi Sunil.
Hello.
Welcome back to our next session. Last week, we discovered our N codes and the corresponding E codes. Probably for both of you, it was a good one. And how
Yeah.
are you feeling about it?
I'm feeling positive in my life.
You're able to work on things now.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah, right. So this week we'll be focusing on the outcomes of our lives, and how to focus on them. So, what are actually the outcomes? Now, once you have the clarity about your baselines and integrated power coding, our outcomes become easy to achieve. We know that now, yes, this is the thing now we want to achieve in life. Once we are clear with our values, with our coding, with our thought process, now we are able to clearly think about now what do we want to achieve in life. And then it becomes, when you have a very clear thought about it, then it becomes easy. You are able to brainstorm yourself, you're able to think, you're able to explore new things. So an outcome is actually a focus point which will change your life. Unlike goals, outcomes shape your character because they are set with your mental state of mind, which is very, very important. Otherwise, we do things which we don't know whether they'll sink in with our mental state. But this is a very important line. Now, because when you don't know what are your outcomes, you will end up nowhere. So it's very important to know your outcomes, and this activity helps you to find out that what you need to focus on. Here, these you will be able to focus down on absolutely critical and necessary three outcomes. Once you go through the process, you will be able to narrow down to three very important outcomes, which you will be able to carry on with your life in. So the outcome of this activity will be that you will be able to identify the number of outcomes you have, both short term and long term, and then narrow down the ones that need critical attention. Now, the activity needs a little bit of guidance, which I'll give it to you. It's like that you write down everything you want to achieve in the next 5 years. This list must have at least 50 outcomes. Then, in front of those outcomes, you have to write down the numbers, which represents the numbers of years it will take, and then you will come out with three important outcomes. I'll be providing you an online tool where this will have a define my outcome to define your most important outcomes. It will help you to brainstorm and come to three outcomes. So shall we start with this? Are you done?
Yeah. Done.
So now will you be able to share the three outcomes
Yeah.
which you have
Sure.
come down to?
Sure.
So we will start with you.
Okay. So the three outcomes which I would like to accomplish in 1 year is that I would like to become a successful coach and would like to coach 80 to 100 people in this year.
Wow.
And my year starts from September 19 till August 2000. I want to coach 100 to 80 to 100 peoples,
Mm.
and parallelly I would like to get myself established as a speaker, right? And my timeline to start as a successful speaker is January 2000, and by the end of 2020 I would like to do I would like to touch, if not more than 5,000 lives through my seminars and all.
Great.
So beside this I would like to establish my own company
Oh,
to take care of all these activities, as being a coach and being a, and I would like to, in that company I would like to engage my wife also, and to bring her into the profession
front.
of
Yeah.
professional front.
So
So
with
the,
this activity, you are actually able to write down. You are able to think,
yeah,
which is very important because we at certain times you are not able to think what we want to do in life. So
true,
now with this activity, you are able to think, prioritize your things, at least draw an outline that yes, I want to do this, this, and this, and probably with all the system, you'll be able to put it into action also,
true,
right?
very much true.
So Poonam, what are your three outcomes?
So my three outcomes for this year are to become an incredible coach, to become a speaker, and to write a book.
Very nice. So, how do you think you will carry on with this? Like, you went through this activity.
Yeah.
You went to this activity, you came to the technicalities of this activity, and you were able to come to these three.
Yeah.
So, like, what do you think will be the most important out of the three outcomes? What is close to your heart?
To become an incredible coach.
Uh, Good. And what do you think? How many people you be coaching in another 1 year? Coming 1 year?
100.
100. So now that initiative is there, now that thinking is there, that yes, I'll do this. Earlier you were not able to think, but now at least you are thinking, and probably you'll be making a strategy to accomplish that.
Right.
So we are happy with this? Yes? Good.
Yeah.
See, now I'll ask you,
Next step will
this is the